if you haven't watched the first part, make sure you go ahead go watch the first part. This right here is the second part of the smallest series that I'm showing people from going to dropshipping to dropshipping expert. Today's we actually going to talk about different things that you can do to make the first sale and to bring that money into to put that money into the advertising. Okay, let's go ahead and go in. And now, as far as this right here, what I'm actually about to talk about today is things that you actually want to do anyway. You actually want to have this right here that goes along and to be a part of your advertising efforts and stuff. Okay, cool. All right. Now, obviously, we still on this right here, still on selling the watch. Now, I don't necessarily remember exactly where we stopped at, but this right here we're worried about to start at. Now, period. I actually found the place or whatever from here, from Google, right? That were actually selling Fitbits. So I'm looking at the competition right now. First thing, you actually want to do a SWOT analysis on whatever that you selling. If you don't necessarily know what the SWOT analysis is, you can definitely look it up. But it's pretty much looking at your strength and your weaknesses, and also looking at the competition. So right. So like I said, I want to buy Fitbit Ionic watches. So we finna look at the prices, everything they have on Google. Cause that's 170, 185, 212. That's one here, 150. Actually, I actually went to their website, went to check them out, whatever. They actually sell a lot of other different things, so it's not necessarily targeted there. Okay, I see this one here is selling Fitbit. Okay, let me visit this site right here. It's a tracker, Pebble only, which is great. If we can actually use it here other than actually going to eBay, that'd be even more awesome. Okay, seems like they might have all on, and if so, that'd be great. Estimated to arrive today is the 28th. It'll be on here on the 6th. Okay, cool. That's actually not that bad. There's only one left. Okay, well, that's horrible. Well, anyway, other than that right there, we're actually looking for the watches, whatever. So we're looking at for the prices and stuff like that. Okay, cool. We see the prices and everything. Everything's, you know what I'm saying, obviously attainable for everybody. Like, even like last time when we went back to accidentally put two H's. When we went back to look at it from different prices or whatever, we started seeing a good price and stuff like that. I think this right here actually is probably mine. Obviously, if I'm telling you to sell it, it's something I'm obviously doing. Okay. Let's see. These are pre-owned. New. That's pre-owned. Obviously, we've already pretty much seen the market. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to say as far as getting your first sale. The first thing you actually want to do is you want to start a page. Okay. You want to start a page, and all this over here actually goes into your SEO. And the main thing I actually want to talk about when I was saying the first thing that people that I don't like with other marketers or drop shippers say, because they necessarily doesn't know, is the fact that they try to put money into making money other than to actually make the money first and then put that money into making more money. Okay, first of all, a lot of drop shippers that you be listening to are not marketers. Okay, let's just get that clear. Everybody is not a marketer, so you can't necessarily expect a drop shipper or someone who actually just be doing drop shipping, only drop shipping, to actually talk about different things like a marketer would talk about. The first thing I would tell you to do is work on your SEO. SEO is super important, and like I made in other different videos, how big is the social media, building a social media platform for whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's like one product or whatever the case may be. You actually want to sit there and take your time to actually build it. Okay, one way how to build it and to grow, obviously, if you have a whole bunch of friends, you can invite everybody to come to your page. Like, I had someone started this page or whatever, but you can invite everybody to come to your page. And obviously, like I've been telling everybody, like, I have not been in a public spotlight, but because I'm doing this right here, You know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely going ahead and be more visible, because I want to take that. I want to take a different type of approach that I have did with anything. Usually I always been behind the scene dealing with clients, but now I want to go ahead and get at the forefront, go ahead and put a lot of different content out. And I always tell people it doesn't necessarily matter, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know what I'm saying, like what you got going on. Like I got a whole green screen. I got everything that I necessarily need if I want to even create a movie. But that's not the most important part, okay? Whenever you build a YouTube channel or when you're doing anything, that's not the most important part. The most important part is results. Okay, it just results. All right, first of all, like I said, you want to build a page, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you go to, you know what I'm saying, and you build a page or whatever. Cool, you do that. I'm actually going to use a client page right now, and so I'm edit this client, and I'm gonna do some advertisement. I'm going to show you doing advertisement on this client. On this client page, I gotta add a shop page and stuff like that. You definitely want to add that until whatever page that you're doing. But they got their services on here and stuff like that. Cool and dandy. You get to see all their work. This right here is a photographer. Obviously, we're not doing that for photographer. It is more for watches or whatever. But giving you an example, you want to make sure that you actually build a Facebook, because and the reason why I say build a Facebook is because a marketplace. And necessarily with the marketplace, even if you don't have a lot, you can get a lot of visibility through the marketplace. Obviously, whatever you sell, usually it kind of be, it might be the same price or it might be different, cheaper. Now I'm a part of a whole bunch of different groups, so if I actually go onto something, I can literally do so much more than what other people can do because of that. Okay, so you want to make sure you get into as many groups as you can. I'm at the groups all around the world. I can tell you which one is the biggest, which one is not the biggest. And one thing that we actually doing is actually putting it out there for people so they can buy and stuff like that. So like I said, that's Austin, this is in Dallas, Wilson and Nash, and I mean there's some over here in Florida. I mean there's way more. I'm part of way more groups than that. Obviously, whatever. Like this is Clinton, Rankin, which I can actually join. They just don't have a lot of members or whatever, but I'm a part of groups that's just like that. So the main thing is you put your products on here, and not only here, like there's a whole spot. Like if you already have a product or whatever, you already started, that's the best thing, because like I said, there was a whole video that I made about all the different places where you could put your products in. Like there's Macari, you got Poshmark. The number one place I would tell you about is Macari. Facebook Marketplace, well, Macari actually be the second place, and number one would be Craigslist. There's so many different places where you can actually go ahead and sell your product. You want to make sure you just pound the market first to get your first sale. But to build as far as customer reviews and stuff, marketplace. You want to use the marketplace, number one place, because you can put on here like whatever you selling. You put the prices, you know what I'm saying, the category. You could put your, you know what I'm saying, your the pictures here, whatever, and the idea that I actually use or whatever when I actually talk about it. And I'm going to give you a tip too. Like as far as once you have your page, right, you want to, let's say if you actually want to build more customer review or whatever, you sell it for the cheapest you can sell it, and then tell people, then they invite their friend or whatever and stuff like that. You can get it, you know what I'm saying, for that price. So let's say if you got a price like 150, so you're gonna make $50, but at the same time, like you can actually still eat with like 120, and then, like no one's really selling at that price or whatever. You tell them you can sell it for 120 with the coupon. If they want to know how, just hit them up and stuff like that. And then what you want to do is tell them go to their computer. Y'all can do it in person. You can do it before, but you just want proof that they have invited all their friends to your page. So some people got like 5,000 friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You might get like 500 likes on your page. So this is how to build like instant reviews and stuff for your site. You get instant people that's coming to your page actually knowing what you selling, stuff like that. You got somebody got like 5,000, you get like 500 likes just like that. I only got like 700 friends or whatever. I actually have a whole nother page that I'm actually locked out of. I actually cannot get into it for some reason. I have like 5,000 fans or whatever on my business page. Now you can have as many people that actually go to it. You can have as many people to do it. Let's say if you got like 10 people that's interested, you might can get 3 people to actually do it or whatever, and that's great. You can get to like a quick 1,000 likes on your Facebook just alone, just by selling a product, and right there just give your product more visibility. You want to use that to bring more to your page. Now I'm finna go into the page actually. Okay, here's the page, and they selling for like real low, and the reason why they're selling for like real low because they have sold over 4, 5, 10,000 of these watches or whatever. So you say only for $114.99. We actually getting it for that cheap and stuff like that. But one reason why they're selling for that low is because of SEO. Like let me go over here, and they actually should be on this front page. The main thing is they actually get on this front page. I did not sell them on the front page, but when I had looked up the Pebble whatever, because last time I came and checked on this page, they was only selling the Pebble. So let's say the main thing is to build up your SEO. That's the main thing. If you don't know how to build up your SEO, we're finna go over all that real quick in this short video. I'm trying to make this video so short. It's already even at 12 minutes right now. So this right here is the Pebble only. That's $72.99. We kind of had looked at it before, but what I had wanted to do is compare price. Alright, total price. As you see, like there's a lot of these different places or whatever. And that's how I found them or whatever. But like I said, they have did thousands and thousands of sales and stuff like that. So obviously they can't actually sell it for cheap or whatever. And this is actually a watch, not the Pebble. Like it looks like it's like the whole watch, as I say, including charging cable, wristband, small and large. Like, so this right here is the actual watch, and you're not gonna get it for a better price than this, honestly. Even if you want to go back and, you know what I'm saying, like try to go along with their prices too, you still can. You know what I'm saying, you can still make money. I won't necessarily try to go against them or whatever. You can, like I said, you can, but I mean, if you get it for like, let's say you got a funnel one that's like $74.99 or something like that, because there's actually still ones that's on eBay or whatever. You can get the Pebble like that. This one here is $72.99. And then it looked like it got more. So let's say you get the black Pebble, whatever, $72.99. It's gonna be like it's really like $8, whatever. You get the wristband, and then you get the charger. It's really like $8, but like I said, I'm just gonna say 10. It's $82.99. So with $82.99, with let me bring it up. With like this price, that's with this one here, it's like 30-some profit. Like even with the $114.99, that's like, you know, saying like $32 or whatever that you can actually make. So that's still a profit if you actually want to put it this price. And I'm showing you different things that a lot of people is not going to sit there and tell you. I'm telling you right now, no one's going to sit there and tell you and actually show you different things live. I see a lot of markets do that. That's why I'm promoting the straight facts, no hype, man. So the main thing is, let's say you got a website, right? And you want to build up an SEO. Like I said, the main thing is SEO. When someone come up here and type in, because I actually kind of had they find a page or whatever, most likely they probably got outbeat on the SEO part. You want your stuff up here, man. You want it on the first page at least. Like this right here is Macari. They get beat out by Macari. You want to make sure you get your stuff on this right here. Lightstorm Direct. Lightstorm Direct is higher, and they still beat them out. So you want to make sure you build your stuff up here. mi0h.com is up here on this first page or whatever. Like I'm telling you about the Facebook, when you build your Facebook page, right there builds trust to your site. Now you want to use the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and use all those as social signals. Social signals build a whole bunch of engagement that actually trickle down into your site, actually build your site up. Now the main thing is you also want to have your SEO together whenever you're doing and stuff like that. Like all this right here, like the keywords, different things like that. All this right here really SEO. I actually have I actually have something that I'm actually talking about with keyword research or whatever. You can go to anybody that's actually talking to you about keyword research. It's pretty simple. Like if you actually want to do keyword research, like really simple, like keyword research. You can also use the keyword planner with Google. Use the keyword planner because Google has its own keyword research. You don't have to pay for any of these right here. I use Moz, but I actually have the Moz. So this one right here, I'm not sure if this one here free. It talked about 8 free keyword research tools or whatever that crush Google keyword. Ahrefs is definitely not free. If they say it's free, that's totally a lie. I mean, it's on Ahrefs, but it's definitely not one of them. But this one here is another one I use. You actually want to get something like a keyword suggestion tool. Use like keyword suggestions. So this one here, you good. You can use Uber Suggest as Neil Patel, but I don't necessarily like the Uber Suggest. You know, so it's okay. But I can use that and the Google keyword planner. You want to make sure you build up your keywords, everything set, and then what you want to do is you want to build link juice. Now we're not gonna necessarily go over bring your stuff to the first page, but we're gonna actually talk about different things. Like I said, social signals is gonna build an engagement. They're gonna also build trust. You want to build links and stuff like that. You want to have a PBN. A PBN is a public blog network. You want to make sure you have your good content, which goes into your SEO, because content is the golden rule of SEO. But as far as getting a PBN, if you don't know how to build a PBN, it's a public blog network, whatever. Like you could do one manually. And if you don't necessarily have the time, you can literally go to Fiverr. And I mean, I'm not actually going to going straight to a specific person because I'm not necessarily promoting anybody over here on Fiverr. But we're just gonna go to we're just gonna type in PBN. Most likely, I'm sure they have it. PBN's backlinks. Okay, you want to make sure the trust and the domain authority. You want to make sure the domain authority and the page authority is pretty much the same with the trust. You want to make sure you actually have good actual links and stuff. This one here is like $40, and it's like I will quality 50 PBN posts. It's going to build a ton of traffic to your page or whatever. If you're gonna put it to your page or whatever, I suggest you create your own manual ones, whatever. And if you don't, it's perfectly fine. Even if you use this 50, that's perfectly fine. And it's gonna literally boost the mess out your traffic. You can still go to like different things to build links and stuff like that. The main thing I would necessarily say would be local different things, because local research or local analytics is always low competition compared to a broader range. So like I said, I would build SEO, and the SEO is always gonna have people come to your page. So if you when they say buy Fitbit Ionic watch and you the first page and you on the first page, you are going to make a whole bunch of traffic. Like Amazon right here, that's Best Buy, CNET, Dick's Sporting Good, and they're all right there. You can also definitely, if you selling for a price that low, you can easily go to Amazon and literally make a killing. I mean, definitely, if you selling, like I said, if you selling your price that low, you can literally go in here and you can make a killing. Also on eBay, I actually got one on eBay. I actually had like for real low. I was trying to see if I can get it for like 180. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I had it for like 180. Then I just brought it down to like 150. Just brought it down for like 150. Brand new. So I don't even know why nowhere it said that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Just brought it down to 149.99. I've had all these views and 2 watches at 180. So I just brought it down. So right now, hopefully we're going to get a sale pretty soon or whatever. That money is going to go to building the advertising, just like I'm telling you. You want to build a quick little Shopify page, real simple. Like I was telling you before, if you actually want to create one for free, just become a Shopify developer. And then you can create things and whatever to test, to sell to different people. You can also use them yourself. You can easily hook your domain up to it. You can easily hook everything up. Start using PBN, social signals, doing other different links, local SEO. Like I said, we're not necessarily going all the way into SEO, but that's the main thing you actually want to do when you're actually talking about doing drop shipping. That's one reason why I say don't necessarily listen to a lot of drop shipping when they telling you about different things, because they telling you to spend money to make money. Now, after you do this right here, you want to use the money that you just made to actually put into advertisement. Now, I have a whole different video. I haven't necessarily just put it up because I'm finna make one that is about this client page. I'm finna actually go into advertisement on this client page and stuff like that, and then we're gonna actually we're gonna talk about it on that. Right now I'm an editor on here because I wanted to add the shop, like the different products onto this page, because there's a whole different place where you can actually go to and buy different shirts and stuff like this. So right now I'm finna set up a advertisement campaign, and like I said, we're not necessarily finna talk about that in the video. Right now I'm just giving you a hands down rundown on actually becoming a drop shipping, from a drop shipping beginner to a drop shipping expert. Okay, like I said, make sure you worry about your SEO. You can look at, after you make your money, make sure you watch the video and actually talking about advertisement and stuff like that. That'd be awesome, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, make sure you actually build a platform. Whatever you do, build a platform. Whatever you do, build a platform. Because the main thing is like this right here. When there's a cat, and I say this to everybody, I'm gonna start saying this way more, but picture cat like as success. If the cat don't know you and you don't know the cat and you run up to the cat gonna run away. That's success. You trying to chase out there, it gonna run away. Now, other than doing that, you put something that the cat like, that you know the cat like, and you know the cat is interested in, the cat is gonna come to you, right? So whatever you do, you make sure you think about that. You think about the philosophy compared to marketing, compared to life. No matter, you know what I'm saying, success, no matter exactly what you want, thinking about how you're gonna bring the cat towards you. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there, because like I said, this one here is probably already long. It's probably too long, way longer than I actually want to be. So like I said, make sure you do your social media branding, you do your SEO. You know what I'm saying? You put in, and the social media branding, as far as, you know what I'm saying, you get your page, you build it up. There's a whole bunch of different places where you can go to get different pictures. You can set that up in one day. You can do all that one day. You can do everything I'm talking about in one day. You do your social media branding, you do your SEO, you worry about your SEO, do your keyword research, make sure you do your links, you do your PBNs, and like when you come over here, there's places where you can get for $5. I would do 50, high metric PBN. That's post contextual backlinks. We don't necessarily want that. We want PBN, powerful high matrix backlinks, whatever. You want to make sure you do that. This one here is 10. They actually got 5.0, 125 people likes. This one here would be good. $5, man. $5. You can easily go and check your backlinks. Okay, you could use a lot of these different places right here. You could use Moz. I mean, the reason why I just necessarily show you, because like I'm not trying to actually sell you anything. I'm just actually wanted to give you valuable information, because it doesn't necessarily matter. You know what I'm saying? Ahrefs is definitely the best place where you can go check your backlinks and stuff like that. With Ahrefs, whatever, and the main thing you want to know your domain authority. You want to know all the different things. I'm just gonna type in old website of mine. It's like super old. Okay, that's 15 backlinks, referring domains. So I see the backlinks and different things like that. Which this one here is actually bought for somebody else. It doesn't see the words that say domain authority. The main thing you want to check is for domain authority. Okay, you can use Mercenary, and I will actually go into, like I said, I'm gonna do exactly what I was just doing. You can check the backlinks like this right here. It's gonna tell you the page authority, the main authority. You want to make sure that these are actually closed. There's another one who is domaintools.com, and you can easily go to these different places, whatever. They ain't free, and you don't necessarily have to pay anything. But like I said, you make sure you do your social media branding. You make sure you work on your SEO, and you get your content strategy good to make sure that everything builds and stuff like that. There is more for as far as buying domains and different things like that. The one drop, that's the main thing you're actually looking for. This one only got one drop and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you check it. Check the backlinks. You want to make sure you just check the domain itself. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you get them and stuff like that. Like this one here is like $5. You can literally ask and see the type of authority they have. You want to make sure they definitely have a pretty good. This here, I think they all over 20 and stuff like that. So that's good. It's gonna get build a lot of stream into yours. You can literally go to Google to check everything that's on it and stuff like that. But like I said, those are the main 3 things that you actually want to do when you build your website. And I actually have a website, I just don't want to show you. I put it like this: you do exactly what I'm doing, how I'm selling this watch right here, and which you actually can't see right now because it's so dark and stuff like that. Let's see. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, you can do the same thing. You can make so much money for it. Now, if you like this video, which obviously you can't necessarily see me, you know what I'm saying, but if you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in. And the next episode will be coming out shortly. We're doing daily stuff every single day. Every single day. Like I said, now you can see my face. So make sure y'all subscribe. Keep in tune and stay in tune to the next episode.